having been training Brian in pulling, what would you say is one of his strengths and one of his weaknesses?
As we know, Brian Shaw has been one of the most popular people from outside of arm wrestling to have joined the sport. And like people like Kirill, with much smaller time on the sport, Brian has already had his very first match, and he's going for his second, which is going to be against Brendan Allen at the Shaw Classic. And one of the coolest things is that he is really excited for the sport. He's been continuously training for it, and he's putting out great content related to it. And he's clearly being massively talked about, some with great excitement towards his future in the sport, while some others just don't seem to have that much of excitement. And it is kind of interesting because arm wrestling is quite straightforward once you already know, and you already have been doing it for years. But once you're not even a year in yet, to get accustomed by every little detail there is, such as styles, the hand, the training, the counters, the positions, and just everything, it's pretty hard. And just recently, Devon has been asked about Brian and about his strengths and weak points. Take a look.
Well, I'd say Brian has two great strengths. He's a genetic monster. He's super big and super strong without doing much. And then his real strength is his dedication and his ability to
be great.
He's great. Really, like the guy's mind, he's a champion. Like when you talk about champion mindset, Brian Shaw has a champion mindset. Everything he constructs in his life is for victory. So his weaknesses, I think, yeah, like not a lot of weaknesses. I think that one of the things that I have noticed over time with high level guys coming into the sport is everybody wants to help them. Everybody wants to help them, and they get pulled in a lot of different directions. So, and that's good. He's going to meet and he's going to learn from many, many people, and that is great. I hope that this actual strength of him meeting tons of people, he is able to kind of really figure out through this what works for Brian, what works for him,